Welcome back. It's that dreaded time of year. Everyone needs to be prepared because here comes the flu, right? Dina Mashmer with the Knox County Health Department is here to tell us how we can better protect ourselves, family members, kids. So first thing first, because we hear things from like the other side of the world, what are expectations for this flu season?
Well, you know, we never really know because it cycles, so we're not sure. Understand Australia had a fairly
aggressive, big?
Well, a larger one than they have in several years. So we anticipate, well, the best thing to do is just get yourself protected every year.
Right.
There's a vaccine available.
Now, I go sticking on that thing. I guess they use that to say, okay, it was bad there, but it doesn't mean that.
It doesn't necessarily mean it, but we try and use that to predict that and the strain of the flu that we might see. And
now we're back to kind of not wearing masks. People maybe not washing their hands as well.
Right.
So there's a lot of reasons to think that it could be.
Right. We're all back in the same spaces. We're all sharing our germs. And as the weather gets cooler and we move inside and are closer to each other.
Right. That's why we're staying 6 feet apart. We're still going with that rule. How effective is the flu vaccine? I mean, someone says, oh, I'm going to get one October 25th. How effective is that?
Well, what we don't know until actually the flu gets here to measure exactly how effective it will be, because each year the flu can change a little bit.
Right.
And so the vaccine is made earlier. The manufacturing of it has to start earlier. So it's quadrivalent, so it's covering all 4 strains.
Okay.
And so we hope it's very effective. It's certainly more effective than not being vaccinated.
Right, yeah, I've heard stats on like it's closer to 60 if you do it, and if you don't, you know, you've got...
Right, and it does vary from year to year, just depending on the strain.
There you go. Okay, how do we keep our kids from getting sick? Because they go off to school. I mean, is there just any foolproof way to...
You know, the number of things, first of all, the vaccine can go 6 months and older. So getting your children vaccinated is important. The other things, all the things we've been talking about for the last few years, washing your hands regularly, keeping distances, staying home if you don't feel well. If your child is sick, keeping them home is really important. We've learned a lot of ways to be flexible in the last couple of years, working from home. Taking advantage of that opportunity when you can is really important.
And that message hit it hard. Don't send your kid sick to school, because then everybody gets it. Thank you, Dina, very much.